You are Tinkerbell, the little fairy, waking up in your cozy treehouse, nestled high in the branches of an ancient oak tree. The first rays of the autumn sun filter through the golden leaves, casting a warm, dapple light across your room. You stretch your delicate wings, feeling the gentle rustle of the leaves as a soft breeze whispers through the forest. Your treehouse is a heaven of warmth and comfort. The walls are adorned with tiny twinkling lights that mimic the stars, and the floor is covered with a plush, mossy carpet that feels soft under your feet. You can smell the faint scent of pine and earth mingling with the sweet aroma of freshly baked acorn bread. As you step outside onto your balcony, you are greeted by the vibrant colors of autumn. The forest is all reds, oranges, and yellows, each leaf shimmering with a touch of fairy magic. You take a deep breath, the crisp air filling your lungs and invigorating your spirit. You decide to start your day with a visit to the nearby stream. The path is lined with fallen leaves that crunch softly underfoot, and the sound of the bubbling brook grows louder as you approach. You dip your toes into the cool, clear water, feeling the gentle current swirl around your tiny feet. Little fishes dart playfully around you, their scales glinting like precious gems in the sunlight. After your refreshing visit to the stream, you return to your treehouse to prepare a cozy autumn meal. You gather ingredients from your pantry, each item a gift from the forest: plump berries, crunchy nuts, and fragrant herbs. You gather the acorns from the forest floor, each one a little treasure waiting to be transformed. After carefully shelling them, you grind the acorns into a fine, nutty flour. The aroma is earthy and rich, filling your cozy treehouse with the promise of something delicious. You mix the acorn flour with a bit of honey harvested from the bees that buzz around the wildflowers, and a splash of fresh spring water. As you knead the dough, it becomes smooth and pliable under your hands, satisfying texture that feels like magic. Once the dough is ready, you shape it into a small, round loaf and place them in your tiny stone oven. The heat from the fire warms your home, and soon the scent of baking bread mingles with the crisp autumn air. The loaves rise and turn a beautiful golden brown, just lightly. When the acorn bread is done, you pull it from the oven and let it cool on a wooden rack. The bread is dense and hearty, with a slightly sweet, nutty flavor that pairs perfectly with a dollop of forest berry jam or a pat of creamy churned butter. As you take your first bite, the warmth and richness of the bread fill you with a sense of real comfort and satisfaction. It's a taste of the forest, a reminder of the bounty and beauty that surrounds you in your magical, glittering world. With your meal ready, you settle down by the fireplace, where crackling fire casts a golden glow. You sip on a cup of hot, spiced nectar, feeling the warmth spread through your body. The flickering flames dance in your eyes, and you feel so serene and at peace. You decide to step back again into the forest to invite your animal friends to join you. The squirrels, with their nimble fingers, are experts at finding the best acorns and nuts. They scamper up and down the trees, chattering excitedly as they gather the choicest ones for you. The birds, with their keen eyes, help you locate the ripest berries hidden among the bushes. They flit from branch to branch, singing sweetly as they guide you to the juiciest fruits. Even the rabbits join in, digging up aromatic herbs and roots from the forest floor. They hop around, their noses twitching with delight as they uncover hidden treasures. The deer, gentle and graceful, help you carry larger items back to your treehouse, their soft eyes filled with kindness. You set up your long rustic table, made from fallen branches and adorned with leaves and flowers. The squirrels bring their favorite nuts, the birds the fresh berries, and the rabbits the herbs and vegetables. And the deer bring some sweet crisp apples they found in the orchard. As you all sit down to eat, the air is filled with laughter and chatter. The squirrels nibble on acorn bread, their cheeks puffed out with delight. The birds peck at the berries, their feathers ruffling with joy. The rabbits munch on the herbs, their noses twitching in contentment, and the deer, with their gentle grace, savor the apples, their eyes twinkling in the soft, golden light of the setting sun. You pass around dishes of honey and forest berry jam, and everyone takes turns sharing stories of their adventures in the forest. The warmth of the fire, the delicious food, and the company of their dear friends animals make these meals truly magical. After the meal, you decide to snuggle into your bed, wrapped in a blanket of soft, tawny feathers. The sounds of the forest lull you to sleep. The gentle rustling of leaves the distant hoot of an owl, and the soothing hum of the flowers. But before you drift off, you have one last task. You gather the cozy dreams you've created through the day, dreams of warmth and of the beauty of the forest. With a wave of your hand, you feel the tiny twinkling lights in your house with these dreams. The lights glow even brighter, shimmering with a magical golden hue. One by one, the lights lift off, floating gently up into the sky. They drift higher and higher, settling among the branches of the fairy tree, where they twinkle like stars. Each light carries a piece of your cozy, magical world, spreading warmth and wonder through the forest. You drift off to sleep, knowing that your dreams are now part of the glittering forest, bringing comfort and joy to all who see them. In your enchanted fairy world, every day is filled with the magic of cozy dreams and twinkling stars. You feel so snugly in your bed, wrapped in your blanket of soft, downy feathers. The pillow beneath your head is as fluffy as a cloud, cradling you in its gentle embrace. The warmth of your bed now truly envelops you, a cocoon of comfort, a nest that makes you feel safe and cherished. Again, the sounds of the forest lull you to sleep. The distant owl, the gentle rustling of leaves. You drift off